Hey, what's up? It's your girl, DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape Tea News.
It's your girl, Queen Naja. Thank you guys for watching Grape Tea News.
What's saying? It's your boy, Fellow Bang. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
It's Veteran Cream. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Megan James, and shout out to Grape Tea News.
What's up? It's your girl, Asian Girl. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
Hi, y'all. My name is Bella James, and shout out to Grape Tea News.
You're tuned in to Grape Tea News. Lock in.
Blueface, baby, alright, man. Shout out to Grape Tea News, man. Tap in, clock it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Glossy. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
Hey, it's your girl, Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape Tea News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
This is Tommy Lee. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Y'all know what it is.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape Tea News.
What's up, y'all? Mainly shout out to Grape Tea News. Be on the shit. You not talking to like that. You not talking to like Big Lee, bitch. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, the Megan. Shout out to Grape Tea.
It's your girl, Scotty Body with the Body, and you're listening to Grape Tea News.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Tasiki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape Tea News. Come on.
Shout out to Grape Tea for taking up with the Puerto Rican princess at Johnson's Cabaret, California, 666.
Hey guys, it's Olivia Plummer, the founder, CEO of Zeus Network. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Let's go.
Hey, it's your girl, Janisha John, and you're watching Grape Tea News.
Hey, everybody, it's Grape Tea News. I love you.
And shout out to Grape Tea News. Clock it, bitch. You know what the fuck going on. See you soon.
Shout out to Grape Tea News.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's summer now. Shout out to Grape Tea News. And this bitch. Yeah, they didn't get around with some money.
Disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Disclaimer, Grape Tea News. This channel creates entertainment, comedy, satire, and commentary surrounding trending topics, drama, and online personalities. The humor in these videos is meant to entertain, not insult. Any jokes, reactions, or comedic exaggerations are not intended to harass, bully, demean, or attack anyone. All discussions are commentary, opinion, or satire, based on publicly available or alleged information. Nothing said should be taken as a factual accusation unless clearly stated. Grape Tea News does not support cyberbullying or harassment, sending hate or threats, targeted insults or personal attacks, encouraging viewers to confront or contact anyone mentioned. Viewers are asked to not send hate, harassment, or negativity toward any individual discussed in the content. We respect all creators and public figures and do not condone sending negativity to anyone mentioned. Please enjoy the comedy and commentary responsibly. Sip the tea, laugh a little, and keep it respectful.
Yo, let me know if you can hear me. We're back for round two, man. We went live on Grape Tea News 2 earlier, talked about baddies. Now we back for the circus, man. If you're new here, welcome to Grape Tea News, giving you the late tea news. This is where we discuss celebrity news, drama, gossip, rumors, entertainment, you name it. If it's in the blogs, we're definitely going to be talking about it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, hype the video. It definitely helps for the algorithm. We got the Cash App scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Super chats and super stickers are available. All of that, man. I appreciate that. But what else? Yeah, buy me a coffee link, all of that. Venmo link. What else? Subscribe to the second channel, Grape Tea News, TOO. All right. Subscribe to Twitch. The third channel, Grape Tea Talk. Everywhere. Miles dropped the links for me. I appreciate you guys. And we're going to get into this tea, man. All praise to the Most High. None of this is possible without the men above. Okay. Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. Shout out to the replay gang. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm literally nothing without you guys. You guys keep me going, man.
Who's the man? You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Huh? Dun dun dun. Bum up. Dun dun. Time to celebrate. Celebrate.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Yes, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. We got to definitely get into this tea. There's so much to talk about that I pretty much just had to pick and choose what I want to talk about because, I mean, Jaden talking, Carlissa talking, Nevaeh Side Dudes is talking, Blueface, other chick, Rila, she talking right now. And she talking about, I think she's 8 weeks pregnant, and she talking. Y'all, it's a lot. It's so much going on right now. But since we already went live earlier, I had to cut into what was more important. So we're gonna talk about Junior. We're gonna talk about Chrisean on the Danza project again. All right, Blueface trolling Chrisean and Junior. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. And then who else? Oh, Chrisean throw a little shade at Jason Lee too. So yeah, we definitely go talk about this. Hold on, let me see. Let me change this title a little bit real quick. Hold on. In the meantime, in between time, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video. I appreciate y'all. We about to get into this tea. We definitely got a lot to talk about. I'm just seeing what I'm okay. Yeah, so before we get into it, man, I need you guys to get comfortable. Okay. Put on your head wrap, put on your scarf, your do-rag, your wave cap, your bonnet, put on your pajamas, your t-shirt, your robe, your nightgown, your muumuu, roll some up, pull some up, light some up, get real comfortable, grab a snack, use the restroom, do whatever you got to go do, because we're about to get into this tea. Like the video. Welcome to the circle. And we are back, man. This is Grape Tea News, giving you the late tea news. Like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video. It definitely helps for the algorithm. We got the Cash App going at the bottom of the screen. Super chats and super stickers are available. Buy me a coffee link, membership link, all of that should be in the chat. I appreciate you guys. And speaking of that, shout out to Lady of Class. Thank you so much for the Cash App. You are appreciated. She says, thank you for the second show. Thank you for pulling up for the second show. It goes both ways. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. Thank you so much. Make
me some more motherfucking bitch, I came to get that bag. That's always the motive, ho. Fuck you talking about, little bitch.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Yes. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's get into this tea. You guys. Let's get into this tea. The circus be circusing. All right. We're going to start off with Chrisean and the unstable creatures. You guys, they are so mad at Chrisean. Now, of course, there's going to be the stands, the super fans that don't matter whatever she do. They're going to follow her. They're going to follow their leader, right? But there's a lot of them, y'all, that are so upset with her. They were swinging, right? They were swinging and windmilling for her, talking about she's doing so much better without Blueface. She don't need Blueface. She's the clout. She don't need the circus. And what she do, y'all? Run away from Junior on Mother's Day. Okay? On Mother's Day to be with Blue. Okay? So congratulations, unstable creatures, Rocktardians. your leader let you down for the 1,000th time. She does it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. She's the Energizer Bunny at this point. We call these things out. We pay attention to patterns, but you guys don't. So we're just gonna laugh at your pain. Okay, congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
You pissed her off when you said
She doing so good right now. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. So, any food, shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. Her supporters are in shambles. You know, her supporters are exhausted when they start telling Danza to hold both him and her accountable after watching Chrisean run right back to Blueface. At this point, even her supporters that used to go to war for her online is getting tired of the antics now. That's crazy. I'm actually surprised. Let's go. Fair use.
Your supporters.
Huh?
I said you and your supporters. Your supporters send me messages and like hold me accountable.
No, I just really feel like a lot of people they get nervous with that chapter of my life.
I think for the most part, what I gather from the supporters is this man just did an interview, and then you're sitting down and talking to him, and they're trying to make sure that you stay on the right path because they care about you so much and they don't want to see you hurt again. You and your supporters.
Huh?
So you know they crashing out right now, y'all. Your supporters, huh? She don't care about y'all.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Y'all, she don't care about Junior. Why do y'all think she care about y'all? That's the crazy thing to me. But any food, let's show you guys what they're supporting. Because remember, Blueface is the bad guy. They're both the bad guys. That's the funny thing to me. And it's crazy because we drag Blueface too, right? Blueface out here going raw, right? Getting all these women pregnant. We see how he treat them and talk to them. The only thing that I give him credit for is that he is himself, right? So these women choose to deal with Blueface. Here's the thing, man. We got to stop putting everybody in one box, right? We know that there's classes of people. Let's just be honest, y'all, whether y'all want to admit that or not, right? Where some people just like toxicity. Stop acting like we don't know those people. Stop acting like it might be you, right? It might be your parents, it might be your sister, co-workers, whatever the case may be, right? Blueface and Chrisean is just, some celebrity, Z-list celebrity media type, social media type stuff, right? So they're like in our faces. But we know people just like this, and it's nothing you're going to change. They like that. They thrive on that, okay? They don't like peace. As much as they say they like peace, they run towards the chaos, right? Yes. I seen one of my best friends, right? No shade, right? But I saw one of my best friends, right? He had, let's just say that. She was a catch. Let's just say that. She was a catch. I want to say she's a lawyer, right? She's a lawyer. No kids, right? No kids. Chocolate in shape. You know what I mean? Just she doing her thing. You know what I mean? She was feeling them. She was feeling them, y'all. We was happy for him too, because he went through a bad breakup. I guess you could say she was a rebound or something like that. But he was back on his feet, right? And got a good job. You know what I mean? And it looked like he found a woman of his dreams. And he left her for a chaotic baby mama that disrespect him, right? cheats on him. You know, even got physical at one point. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, y'all, it was like we don't even talk, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't even comment on the relationship and like, cause it was just like, wow. You know, like it was the equivalent of, what's a good catch right now that y'all can think of right now? It's literally the equivalent of choosing Chrisean over Maya. I'll never choose. I don't care. Are you, bro? Hold on. Let's pull up Maya right now. Maya. Oh my God, I love Maya, y'all. Hold on. When I tell y'all I love this woman right here, oh my. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's, yeah, self-sabotage. That's the thing. That's what it's called. Yeah. And I've seen it multiple times. And you know, we don't have to do it in a relationship situation, you guys. You can really put that in any situation that you can think of, right? I've seen people do that with jobs, you know. I've just seen it with college, you know, school, like just whatever the case may be. And they got a bright future. They're smart. They do this. They you know, they got the opportunity to take advantage of, and they just, you know what I mean? Y'all went to school with somebody, man. Y'all, he had the talent to be an NFL player, right? He had the talent to be an NFL player. He had the numbers. He was a baller, y'all. Baller. We all grew up together. He ended up going to college. He was one of the best safeties, right? He was one of the best secondary players, corners in the country. He just could not stay out the streets. Like, he just wouldn't show up to practice. He left, quit the team to go, you know, go smoke and, you know, chase the skirts and in the hood though. Like, he left and rap. He did it to rap, y'all. He ain't did nothing. Rap career went nowhere. In my mind, I'm like, bro, you could have did that. Any food. Y'all know I like me some Naya. I just wanted to keep looking at her for a minute. My bad.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
And she vegan. Y'all know what they say. When you eat pineapples, it tastes better. That's what I get. I talk too much. Shut up, Grape Tea. Too much of my business.
Stay in your place. Mind your fucking business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her to bathroom.
Any food. So, you know, they say that Blueface is the bad one. Do y'all remember when she was tearing up Blueface house? Y'all forgot about that? Yeah. Okay, we remember. Shout out to Burrito Belly for the post. This what they supporting, y'all. This what they support. I don't get it. I want to say this is when Blueface was in jail and this was Papa Blue recording this. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. This is what they're supporting. Makes 0 sense.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Why are y'all surprised she moved the way that she moved? Blueface nasty too. Because he messing around with this still. Like, come on. But they two peas in a pod. Why are y'all putting one over the other? Well, I mean, I contradict myself because when you start connecting, you know, potentially Ronnie, Geronimo, all of these lawsuits of her putting, like, but then again, Blueface got the pow situation too, right? Attempted unalive and invade. So they two peas in a pod. They two peas in a pod.
Ew.
That dude look crazy though, man. Yeah, man. So you said I don't see how they don't see she was always the issue, their whole PR relationship. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't be bringing up that she was beating up Blueface too. Like they be acting like he was just, you know what I'm saying? But then we got to remember who these people are, right? They're just like her, right? You can't tell me this not moving like a dope fiend, right? Y'all remember this? Look. Oh, let's mute it. Hold on. Look at this. What is this? What's she doing in the middle of the street? You know she got to have the shades on for a reason. She got to hide it. What is she doing? And pose. Blue, blue. Chrisean, where's Junior? Don't worry about him. Who's Junior? Who's Junior? Now she belly dancing? Oh no. Hips do lie. Hips do lie. Shakira is a liar, a liar. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no. All right. Okay. It's giving perk. It's giving perk 30. You know? That's just my opinion, though. She don't even look comfortable wearing purses, huh? Any food. We know she loved lying. Okay, so let's just show some of this behavior. She's telling us that she loves Junior. Yes, you guys, she loves Junior.
And everybody that keeps having to put their time in about me being a mom. I love my son. I love my son. That is my baby. He gonna be good. He got everything he needs. He not going without. Not a day go by without him. I don't need anything from anybody, not even his dad. I would love the support. I would love.
Oh, my bad. Y'all couldn't see the hips don't lie? Oh, I thought I changed it. My bad. Y'all can go back. My bad. That's what I was talking about, how she was in the streets. All right, she was voguing. You know what I mean? She's in the middle of the street, acting a damn fool. Like I said, it was giving perk 30. Okay? She doing a stanky leg. You know she off a bean, allegedly. The stanky leg in 2020. This was 2025. Or maybe it was at the beginning of the year. It was at the end of last year or beginning of this year. Regardless. Girl, what is you doing? This is what I was talking about, though. Look. Shakira. Yeah, Shakira was lying. Hips do lie. Hips do lie. It's giving surfboard. And speaking of surfboarding, what happened to her surfboard? She just do stuff so she don't have to worry about Junior. Anything to distract her from taking care of Junior. Because what happened to surfing? What happened to surfing? Okay. But yeah, man. Yeah, so but you know that that's what the unstable creatures like. Y'all know what they gonna say. She's so pretty.
Bro, I can't. This shit's stressing me the fuck out.
Yeah. Any food. Yeah, that's what I was showing y'all. My bad. So let's check it out. So this is her in her natural habitat telling us how much she adores Junior. Huh. Well, actions speak louder than words, but let's pay attention.
And everybody that keeps having to put their time in about me being a mom. I love my son. I love my son. That is my baby. He gonna be good. He got everything he needs. He not going without. Not a day go by without him. I don't need anything from anybody, not even his dad. I would love the support. I would love, hey, Sonny.
Is she trying to convince us or herself? I find it funny that she ain't called him Sonny in a while, too. Y'all ain't noticed that? He went back to Junior. Chrisean, he went back to baby Jesus. Y'all ain't noticed that? I just realized that she ain't called him son. Man.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I want to have a daddy and Sunday with my kids. I'll easily drop them off, you know? I would love for that opportunity to be a thing, but you know, that shouldn't be my main concern. And everybody that keeps having to put their time in about me being a mom, I love my son. I love my son. That is my baby.
Okay. All right. So, why wasn't you with him on Mother's Day? I mean, it's just a question.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. Somebody said, no baby in sight. I don't know what's going on. All I'm saying is, if the reconnection is for their little guy, where is he at? Because remember, Chrisean was posting, talking about Chrisean's parents. She was posting with Blueface when she was play fighting and stuff with him. She posted and said that they're Chrisean, they're Junior's parents, right? And I'm like, okay, why are we seeing y'all and not him? Why is the focus Blueface and not Junior? I just think it's kind of weird. But look, this is diabolical. Rock-tards, unstable creatures, rock-tardians, rock pipes. Please explain to me. Y'all love to move the goalpost. You don't want us to ask what's going on with Junior, but you allow her to just ignore whatever we're seeing, whatever we're witnessing. That's why you're weird. It don't matter what she does. There's always an excuse. It's weird. You're weird. So please excuse this. Oh, it's about to get good. Y'all ready?
It's about to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So people are asking, okay, why weren't you with Junior on Mother's Day? You were with Blueface. She said she didn't know it was Mother's Day. Rock-tards, what's up? Hello, where you at? Can we talk about the topic? Let's not divert to be like, oh, why are you talking? No. Pay attention to what she says. Hello? Fair use.
Yep. So you had a very interesting Mother's Day weekend.
It was Mother's Day?
Huh? Yeah, it was Mother's Day. You totally missed Mother's Day.
Yeah, I just went to church. Oh, yeah, it was Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to church.
Wow, bruh. Please defend this. Y'all got any and everything else to say. Even the veil was with her babies. Please, dude. They got everything this, bruh. We advocate for Junior. That's the weirdest thing to me. These weirdos that support Chrisean see what's going on with Junior, ignore it. Everything's fine. We're over here advocating for him, right? Wanting to see progress, wanting to see milestones, right? And they tell us to be quiet and shut up. And it's so weird. So you're evil, okay? You're evil. You're the type that forget it's Mother's Day. Huh. You forgot it was Mother's Day. Huh. I think they're just making up excuses. They just grasping for straws at this point. They are. They're losing it. Because to me, she's been exposed herself. We've been exposing this for years. Years. I got 3,000 videos on my channel. Just do a little scroll. We're circus historians over here. So this ain't nothing new. But y'all grasping for straws because it just keep getting worse and worse and worse. Like, how are you going to keep defending this? You keep saying, she's a good mommy. We don't see a good mommy. So I don't know. So they're typing, right? Going off on, content creators like me who advocate for Junior, who's team Junior, but behind the scenes, we know they're really crashing out just like this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Let's run this back just one more time. I genuinely believe that she didn't think that Danza was going to ask her this. Okay? That's why I'm starting to look at Danza differently, just like Ray J. Okay, hear me out. They show love to Chrisean, but it seemed like they do these little things to expose her, especially when it comes to motherhood. Blueface is good at doing that too. Now, I don't know if it's subconsciously or if it's, like intentional, right? I don't know. But if you looked at all of their interviews, he's a rocktar. No shade. It's just like, she can't do no wrong either. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. In this interview, he was exposing Chrisean. It was kind of crazy, and you can really tell that she was caught off guard. She didn't think he was gonna ask her that. Hey, what you was doing for Mother's Day? What's up?
Yep. So you had a very interesting Mother's Day weekend
with Blueface. I don't think she thought he was gonna say that.
It was Mother's Day?
You can tell. She had to think of a lie. So she like, okay, how can I get out of this? Right? How can I not be accountable? Right? So you know what? Let me just say I forgot it was Mother's Day. Y'all believe that? Come on, Rocktardians. Come on, man.
Huh? Yeah, it was Mother's Day. You totally missed Mother's Day.
Yeah, I just went to church. Oh yeah, it was Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to church.
Wow. Okay, well, so remind you, Blueface was not with Junior whatsoever. He obviously made the announcement that that Junior is not his son. He believed Ronnie is the father, right? So let's go back to that, man. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. Check it out. This was the interview with Jason Lee.
The headlines, you all had a child together. There were times where you said it wasn't your kid, it is your kid.
Yeah.
Now today it's not your kid.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Why did you publicly claim the kid to be yours?
We were making money. It was a good storyline.
But did you plan that plot out? Like, was that a conversation like, look, this isn't my kid, but I'm going to act like it's my kid for the story?
No. It wasn't necessarily like that.
Just roll with it.
Yeah. You know that I know and I know that you know. So let's just...
So she knew in her heart that it wasn't yours?
Put it this way. She was with the biological father the day she went into labor. She was with him while she's in labor. She didn't text me, let me know that she was in labor at any time. That should tell you enough.
Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronnie.
So that was like so pivotal. That was like the icing on the cake for the Rocktardians. So we can just, you know what I mean? We can just, we can poke at the bear, right? Bear with me. See what I did there? Any food. This interview comes out. He essentially says, hey, she know I'm not the daddy. She been knew. She was tricking all y'all Rocktardians, right? Because we been new, right? Grape Tea gang, replay gang, people with brains, logical, right? We been new. We even question if Ronnie's the dad at this point, right? So any food, but she strung you guys along. Y'all sending gifts and dragging Blueface and all of this stuff. Whole time he ain't the dad, right? So it makes it even worse that after dragging her, saying that this was a storyline. This was for clicks and views, right? Right? She claims, oh, he also implicated her in Ronnie's unaliving. So that's a whole nother conversation, right? Basically, he was dragging Chrisean throughout the interview, right? And then you show up at his tour. He didn't come to her. She came to him. She was in Baltimore. They came all the way to Oregon. Yeah. Yeah. But Blueface is the one that's obsessed. He's obsessed. Chrisean is Super Saiyan obsessed. What's more than obsessed? Whatever's more extreme, right? So, you know, the first thing that's going through my mind, especially the Rock Tardians, is like, wow, Chrisean, we know she watches everything. She's here right now. Big Grape Tea fan. Okay. She's everywhere. She's in the comments, right? Whether it's a fake account, whatever the case may be, right? So we know she saw the Jason Lee interview, right? But she says otherwise.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Fair use. Shout out to the Danza Project for the interview. And shout out to King Case for the clip. Miss Rebel Rebel. Chrisean says she didn't see Jason Lee's interview. Huh. Interesting.
The first thing.
She's still calling herself Holy Hands. We call her the Hold That Lie Hands. Okay. Yeah.
We know within ourselves is we could do that shit again. We could definitely do it again. If she's cool with me an hour later.
Is this how it starts?
The first thing we know within ourselves is we could do that shit again. We could definitely do it again. If she's cool with me an hour later, I could do it again. I'll do it next week and I'll do it the week
after. So I should have waited a year?
No, I'm not saying wait a year. I'm just saying,
you know, like I ain't gonna hold you. I waited 5 months. Like, and I waited.
The interview that came out.
I looked
when
up
did that
and
interview
5
come
months
out?
went past. Like, I'm like, okay.
You waited like 4
looking at
days after
myself
that
and not
interview
doing this
came
out
out.
of resentment.
Damn, hey, he cooking her. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Is Danza Grape Tea game? Was he playing a secret agent man? Secret agent man. What they call it, y'all? Undercover spy? I'm telling y'all, I mean, it's if you look at their previous interviews, he's very pro Chrisean. This interview, he was on her head. Oh, you forgot Mother's Day? Okay. Well, you know, he was just talking about you in this Jason Lee interview. What's up? You know? Hey, man, 3 days later, you hanging out with him. What, I was supposed to wait a year? Girl, you supposed to wait never. What are you talking about? Why are you in contact with him?
Oh, the interview. I don't even know what he be on like that. Like, that's the other.
You don't know that interview. You don't know what he be on like that. But you were just on his Twitch stream. Y'all both been on Jason Lee countless times. Like Carlissa already said that. No. Yeah, nope. Where Carlissa at? Where Carlissa at? So all of a sudden she don't know nothing. Okay, hold on. What Carlissa say? They know everything. They all talk behind the scenes. This is all orchestrated. This is fake, y'all. The only thing that's real in this situation is Ronnie and Junior. Their situations.
He knew that Chrisean was going because I told him that's a good idea. Because business is business at the end of the day. Y'all gotta remember, it's a business. Business gotta be done and everybody gotta eat. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. So when I gave out my happy Mother's Day to everybody yesterday, I was giving y'all a hint.
So she didn't know it was Mother's Day, but Carlissa did and gave her a happy Mother's Day. But she don't know. Okay.
And y'all wasn't ready. I was giving y'all a hint and y'all wasn't ready. Y'all already knew that Chrisean was.
Okay. All right. I guess. I mean, is that what you're talking about? So I think we all come to the conclusion that she lying, right? Yeah.
This is just not organic to me. You know, it's not. You know what I mean?
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Yeah, so she didn't see the Jason Lee interview. Okay. But didn't she see Tashiki's interview? Huh. Hold on. Y'all know we clock T over here. Didn't she comment on Tashiki implicating her in the unaliving Garani? Hold on. Tasiki, Chrisean, Jason Lee. Can we find that when she responds? Huh. So she's watched Tashiki's, but not Blueface, who she hangs out with 3 days later. Fair use. Shout out to On Site for the post. Jason Lee, shout out.
She got emotional when talking about you.
She insinuated that I killed my ex. I'm like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, what the f? She was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. Y'all getting on my nerves.
So you saw Tashiki interview, but you didn't see Blueface interview.
Wow, that was interesting.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Okay.
The first thing we know within ourselves is we could do that shit again. We could definitely do it again. If she's cool with me an hour later, I could do it again. I'll do it next week, and I'll do it
So
the
I
week
should have
after.
waited a year?
No, I'm not saying wait a year. I'm just saying,
you know, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I waited 5 months. Like, and I
the interview
waited.
4 or 5 months. What's she talking about? Girl, don't you got a warrant in California? That's why you met up with him in the stop in Oregon and not at Sacramento. Ooh, my bad. You know, we remember things over here.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I think she got court coming up soon, too. Y'all forgot about that? Yeah, she got court coming up, y'all. Rama want her money. And that judge, that her lawyer, trying to drop her because she ain't paying her. Yeah. And she owed James Chanel Wright that money. He chasing her around for that money. It's $1 million lawsuit too, y'all. Rama want $1 million from her and Zeus. Yeah.
interview that came out.
I looked
When
up
did that
and
interview
5
come
months
out?
went past. Like, I'm like, okay.
You
And
waited
then I
like
started
4
looking at
days after
myself,
that
am I
interview
doing this
came
out
out.
of resentment? Oh, the interview. I don't even know what he be on like that. Like, that's the other thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I be like my tags is not, what's the name, unless I authorize them. I don't see none of that. Every time I scroll, it's always Bible stuff or sermons or like my algorithm.
Me and Danza got the same face right now. Right.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Okay. So her whole algorithm is just sermons and church stuff. All right.
Algorithm is not chaos.
But you still know what
Your life algorithm is chaos.
happened. And that's what I'm saying is like that moment right there is where you should give yourself the grace and a little bit of peace. And I don't think that you did a bad job.
Another 4 months.
I think that the outcome, listen, we feel like the
How y'all feel about that? I think she's shading Jason Lee as well, too, y'all. Because if y'all didn't know, he kind of took Blueface side. He claims he didn't, but we all know Jason Lee already admitted that Blueface is his celebrity crush. So he's gonna have a weird bias for Blueface. I mean, it just is what it is, especially with Blueface slipping up, saying some stuff about being DL. Did y'all see that on the interview, y'all? Yeah, that was different too. That was like What?
You bitches is freaky.
So, you know, he was kind of throwing some shade at Chrisean because the fans, right, was throwing shade at him. Okay, do y'all not remember? Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post, right? Blue interview got over 178,000 in less than 48 hours. That goes to show that the Rocktars boycott hold absolutely no weight. We've been telling y'all Blue the clout. Numbers don't lie, but we know who do. Then he did the little fist bump. Okay. What'd he say? He said, also, as I said in the interview, I love Chrisean and I have been very supportive of her, but I'm not her or any other person's publicist, and I have a job to do. Nobody's above me asking questions for my audience. Nobody. Okay? He said what he said.
And I said what I said.
Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. Remember, he was pretty much right. Okay, he was saying that eventually they go get back together. The Rocktars was like, you don't know what you talking about. What Jason Lee said. Look, Chrisean shows Blueface her boxing skills after reuniting at his Seattle show. Oh, it was in Seattle? I thought it was in Oregon. Jason Lee said, and y'all were dragging me. LOL.
Clock it.
So now she claiming she never seen it. So I think it goes, I think that's more towards Jason Lee, right? She saw that interview. You like, man, you saw that interview? Nah, I never seen it. I never seen it. I don't watch what he got going on or something like that. Okay. Whatever you say, Chrisean.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Fair use. Shout out to Danza Project for the post. And of course, shout out to King K's Miss Rebel for the post. Now he gets deep into the conversation and asks Chrisean if she loves Blueface. Yes, you guys. She asked if she loves Blueface. Okay. Well, let's see what she has to say.
Out of your child's life.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Not blocking them out of your child's life.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like, for real. Like, that was really like the argument, for real. Like, once I was like putting my foot down with me, like, all right, bro, I just need time to myself. I can't do this. Whatever.
Why is she acting like she left? If Blueface just told her to stay, she would have never left. She left because he said bye. And she literally just admitted that she just now got a place. So she was homeless. What are we talking? Like, why are we acting that the Rocktars made this whole narrative about her distancing herself from Blueface when it was literally the total opposite? Chrisean would have literally been right in the van spot. Easy, pregnant and happy and trying to start over, trying to do right. And, you know what I'm saying? Trying to change the whole narrative. She would have definitely been in that position right now, happy about it. That's him. Oh my God, she's taking on boxing. She's professional. She's done with Blueface. She don't need Blueface. She's the clout in all of this. And I'm like, are you sure about that?
Bitch, calm down.
Yeah. Any food, fair use. Let's check it out.
Whatever we on, for real. And then it was like, all right, well, da-da-da, and da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I'm not in LA, I'm in Baltimore. And then it was like, it was a reaction, and the way you reacted was how you reacted. I still try to come to terms with like how I should have. I didn't respond to it. Like,
speak English. What is she saying? That was a reaction, and then how I reacted to it, and then like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The Malones are very talented creatures. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? They have the talent to talk for hours and not say anything. especially when the criticism is involved. Tashiki, when it comes to them allegations with her and Chrisean, my sister, you hurt me. I don't know. Girl, what? All right, Charity, my sister. I love her. My mommy, I'm mommy. I love mommy. Lulu, Chrisean. I love her. I've always been there for my family. I've been there. I did everything, even when I was in jail. What? China. Mommy all did. Mommy all did. And then Chrisean, but just hit my cash app, and then I'm gonna get a new place, and then I'm gonna have an interview with Chrisean, right? But then Tashiki, I don't know why she's doing it, but then that's my sister. Y'all can't talk about my sister, and then we don't even want to bring up Mama Crack Rock. Chrisean is anointed. He comes from God. Girl, what? What I'm saying is that they are very talented because they can go live. We've done it, y'all. Just go through the channel, y'all. We review 2 to 3 hour lives with Charity, and she says nothing. Insane. Okay, but let's go.
I didn't respond to it. I didn't sweat it for real.
So let me ask you this tough question.
I just don't understand. I don't understand, Jonathan.
Let me ask you.
I think he just has his own journey.
On Rock and Blueface, this was Chrisean and Jonathan. Does Chrisean still love Jonathan?
On what terms, though?
In what terms?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You love his dirty draws. Stop playing. That lady wrote red rum on his wall. That was like some magic. That was some black magic. Do your homework. She did something to Blueface. Same thing with Nevaeh. You cannot convince me out of all of these women in the world, he attached himself to them. And coincidentally, they both got allegations of being witches and you know what I mean, doing spells and stuff like that. I just don't think that's a coincidence.
The whole term. I think you kind of answered it right there. The whole term. Not on no specific terms. Like, do you still love him? Is there a part of you that still loves him?
I feel like there's a deep soul connection.
A deep soul connection. Soul ties. That is real. That's why, okay, that's why I do tell you guys. This is just, I'm just telling you from personal experience, from someone who was formerly for the streets. All right, mind your business, okay? Celibacy is phenomenal. It is good, y'all, because soul ties is real. Whether it's you're doing, you know what I mean? Whether it's, with your ex, or it's someone that, you might be on some friends with benefits type stuff, whatever the case may be, situationship, we grown, right? Things happen, right? But soul ties are real, y'all. And it's spiritual warfare. So you got to be careful about who you messing around with. I told you guys personally that I've found my way, messing around with chicks that's into the, tarot cards, is doing spells and all that stuff. And it's really questioned, was my faith strong, or was I just on the same level spiritually and it canceled out, right? Was I on my dark triad type stuff? Because how did it get to me? Because it happened a couple of times. And I told y'all, my preference, that's just my thing, y'all. Y'all know I love me some natural hair, earthy, artsy fartsy, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Floetry, India Irie. I'm just into that incense burning. You know what I mean? I'm into that. That's my thing. I love women like that. That's always been my thing, right? But a lot of those women, in my experience, be messing around with stuff, chakras. You know what I'm saying? Spells. They be doing all type of stuff, right? Not all, of course, but a lot of them fall into that stuff, right? And soul ties is real. So you can get yourself mixed in with somebody, man, and you think you in love, you think you obsessed with them, but it's really a spell. She didn't put something in your damn food, right? She got a little voodoo doll or something. It's all different type of ways they can get you attached. You know what I mean? Just FYI. Just FYI. So, I'm celibate. I'll stay out the way. I'm to myself. I feel like I'm pure again. Got all those toxins up out of me. Detox. I'm vegan. I drink water. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that soul ties is real. So when Chrisean said that, that's a strong word. That means a lot to me, right? She believes her and Blueface are soul ties. They're probably soulmates, right? And I do believe that, because regardless of whoever he messed with, whoever she messed with, they always find their way back together. Is a lot of it business? Yeah, but I do think it's spiritual as well too. That's just my opinion. Okay, let's get into it.
I mean, there kind of has to be, but
right.
That soul connection doesn't mean you love them. You care for somebody without loving them.
I've just been in a journey of loving myself lately. Like, I don't think that's like something I can actually answer right now, because
so
how do you love somebody? How do you love somebody? How do you love somebody like that, you know? So it's like, if I sit here and say I love somebody, that ain't love for me.
Yeah.
I think.
Listen to me. I got 3 sisters, so I'm gonna talk to you like your big brother right now.
Okay.
FYI, y'all, I'm the baby boy. I don't know if I ever told y'all that. I got older sisters and stuff like that. I think that's how I'm able to connect with you guys to a certain level. Because I just grew up with sisters. I grew up with sisters. I've seen the dark side of women. I've seen the beauty and the necessity of women. So I feel like I can see both dynamics, right? I can definitely see both dynamics and stuff like that. And let's just say this: it's pretty crazy out here. I've seen how women can have men go crazy. Oh my God. And I'll be like, sis, why are you doing that? Like, that dude like crazy about you or something like that. I'm like, man. And to me, that's kind of a spell. Manipulation is real, y'all. Manipulation is real. All right. Y'all got to remember, y'all, spelling, just words. Words cause spells. That's why you can be hypnotized by poetry. That's why you can be hypnotized with music. These are spells. Okay? So when somebody tell you something, when people say words, sticks and stones might break my bones, right? Might break your bones, but words will never hurt you. That is a lie. That is a lie. You can heal, right, from a punch, whatever the case may be, right? People can say things that that they can never take back. It hurts you. You take it to the grave, right? Words, spells, it can change your life. It's some things people have told me. It's some things that I found out and stuff, y'all, that I can never go back. I can never look at them the same. I can never rock with them again. You know what I'm saying? People don't think about that. I'm just telling y'all. I didn't mean to get this deep with this show, guys, but we can take it there. We can take it there.
You are under spells, people. You're under spell. I ain't under no spell. You are. You're under a spell.
If I were to sit there and tell you the truth, which I didn't want to do because like it is what it is, but I'd rather say it to you when you hear it. There's no reason that you should have gave him access that soon.
You think
because
so?
I don't think so at all. Because when you're teaching somebody how to be respectful towards you in life, you have to say, you have to be able to put somebody on timeout.
So what's the proper time frame from that? Like until he's like 7 years old?
No. I'm not saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get the access part. I swear I get the access part. Look, I was holding that down, right?
Let me finish what
I start thinking to myself, like, all right, now that I'm like fully detached from the emotions and stuff and whatnot to make erratic decisions or drastic decisions based on love, because when I love, I throw my whole life in a man's lap, right? But I'm not in that space ever to do that ever again, unless with my husband, if I even get a husband. So I'm saying all this to say, like, what's the proper time? Like when he's 8?
I'm not saying a long time.
I should have probably. Like,
it shouldn't be any time, y'all. Ain't Blueface saying that this is not his kid? So why is there even a time frame on it? You know? Like, what are we doing, bro? Now, I've made that mistake, guys. I am not perfect. I've lived, especially when it came to my ex, right? So it was tumultuous towards the end, right? And let's just say it, okay? She was sharp with the tongue, right? So she'll say things and stuff like that towards though. We was done. I was done. I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking the disrespect and stuff like that. And that is real because, you know, distance breeds respect. You know, a lot of people can relate to this. Hear me out. It can be family members, y'all. It can be friends. It can be classmates, whatever the case may be. You guys ever moved out of your city? You ever did anything, just did something like that? And the people that probably talked about you, the people that, you know, I mean, it could have been anything. It could have been a bully. It could have just been anything. People that look at you as that same person, right? But they see you doing better. They see you changing. They see you evolving. They see you progressing. That disrespect goes out the window, and they start treating you different, right? But here's the thing: you're not supposed to go back. That was my mistake. I went back, and those, you know, old habits start coming up again, and that's when I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. You tripping, right? But it's worked, you guys, with family members and everything too. You know what I mean? They don't hear from you. What's up? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that no contact is real. That's really a cheat code. No contact is just a lot of people can't do it because they got soul ties. They got a soul tie. They got to go back to that person. And that's when you get in that toxic cycle and you in that make up to break up stuff. It's the adrenaline. It's the passion, right? It's the chaos. A lot of people like that. Look, because, I mean, we all can admit it, right? Whether you're toxic or not, ain't nothing like makeup intimacy, right? You getting back together, that makeup, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Just don't fall into that cycle, right? Or don't be making up over catastrophic stuff. Like, it's a little argument here and there. Like, we're not perfect, right? We all, you know what I mean? We go butt heads and stuff as a couple and stuff like that. But if it's catastrophic, if it's like debilitating, if it really hurts the relationship and stuff like that, don't get back together. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But everybody gonna live their life. Just don't be Chrisean and Blueface.
Like,
you're over there battling your
own thoughts
right now.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just what I supposed to do? Like, I need, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like, face to face. Like, what's going on? Not like okay, so say your sister home, she got a son, he's 2, and she been like standing her ground. She got a new job. She got on her feet. She separated her funds. She thriving. Her relationship with God is intact. Her mental is intact. She's maturing. She's evolving. Okay. And one thing she didn't face or come to terms and stuff. So she's like, okay, what she should have called? What should have called little PD and be like, PD, can you go take the baby to Jonathan? Or like, what do you mean? I don't know. Like that right there. That's just hard. I don't know what.
Do this real quick.
Or
what is she saying? Is she really trying to explain herself? That's why I'm doing most of the talking, y'all, because Chrisean not gonna really say nothing. She not really saying nothing. Girl, we know you obsessed with Blueface, and you would rather chase Blueface around than take care of Junior. Simple.
Wait. Time out. Chrisean, time out. Let me finish what I was saying though.
Or you saying God would have made it better and a clear opportunity for that?
You're not letting me finish what I'm saying to you, and I'm trying to.
Go.
I'm already past that, so let me get like 2 minutes because you do got ADHD and so do I. But all I'm saying to you is that the immediate. Now, I'm not saying like you don't wait. Like if it's a week went by or 2 weeks went by, you can't go see him. I'm saying in the immediate. I tell my son and my daughter, right, when I'm trying to take something away from them or I'm trying to teach them something, I say, hey, I'm going to put you in timeout for a little bit, just so they understand that something was wrong. I'm not saying disconnect, because I just told you on that same note that I think it's dope that you're still allowing him an opportunity to be in his child's life. I think that's dope. I'm not saying take that away. I'm just saying you should give yourself time and him time to learn from the mistakes so they don't happen again. Because when men, especially us as men, when we get access too early, we feel like the first thing we know within ourselves is we could do that shit again. We could definitely do it again. If she's cool with me an hour later, I could do it again.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that's a man thing, though. I feel like that's a woman thing, too. I mean, I think that's just a human thing, right? If you feel like you can get away with something, you go keep doing it until you can't do it no more, right? So if you got a, friend with benefits, a baby mama, baby daddy, whatever's going on, and, they just let you do whatever, say whatever, and you always got access to them, people will do that, right? If you can come to work late every day, right? 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you not go rush so much. You know what I mean? You go stop, to get some coffee. You know what I mean? On your way to work. You might wake up a little late. That's just, it's a habit. Yeah. Whatever you can get away with, you're gonna get away with it. You're just gonna do it. Right? So that's why you have to have boundaries. That's why you have to have standards. But we're talking about Chrisean and Blueface. They have none. Chrisean got Blueface face on her face. So y'all even worshiping Chrisean in the first place is insane. But I digress.
I'll do it next week, and I'll do it the week after.
So I should have waited a year?
No, I'm not saying wait a year. I'm just saying,
I ain't gonna hold you. I waited 5 months. And I
waited. The interview that came out.
I looked
when
up
did that
and
interview
5
come
months
out?
went by. I'm like, okay.
You waited like 4 days after that interview
Am I doing this
came
out
out.
of resentment? Am I doing this am I evil? I start looking at myself. Am I evil? You feel me?
Yeah, but you gotta if you're saying that
you gotta ask that. I know she trolling us now. Is she evil?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on.
Why would she say that?
She trolling us, y'all.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
I think evil is too light of a word. I think it's too light. I think demonic. I think demonic suits. We're just going by patterns. We're just going by characteristics, mannerisms, right? Just based off everything that she's done, right? Whether, you know, her connection to the Ronnie, allegedly connection to Ronnie situation. We're just going by what Tashiki has said. We're just going by what Blueface has said, right? What Wack has said, right? She got all of these lawsuits for putting her hands on people, setting people up, right? What's going on, the lack of what's going on with Junior. Yeah, we're gonna evil. Yeah. Good is not like a thing that I would think. And that's what's weird about the Rocktards, the unstable creatures. They would come over here and be like, you ain't got nothing good to say about Chrisean. I think it's the opposite. I think y'all weird. I think it's weird that y'all have nothing but nice things to say about Chrisean. I think that's weird. That means you ignore everything she does. But I digress.
Love yourself. You got to love yourself enough to know that a little bit of time is okay. Yes, you did 4 or 5 months, but you did it like 4 or 5 days after that interview came out, and that's where all the concern was.
Oh, the interview. I don't even know what he be on like that. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I be like my tags is not, what's the name, unless I authorize them. I don't see none of that. Every time I scroll, it's always Bible stuff or sermons, or like my algorithm is not chaos.
But you still know what happened. And that's what I'm saying is like that moment right there is where you should give yourself the grace and a little bit of peace. And I don't think that you did a bad job. I think that the outcome, listen, Linda, listen.
No, I'm listening.
Right? I think the outcome was good because you held your composure, right? But what I'm saying is give yourself that from now. If I'm talking to my little sister, I'm going to say, look, from now on, when this goes on, just wait a little bit so they know they can't play with you, because playing is too much. These men, they'll keep thinking that they could say whatever and do whatever, because if they get access to you too soon, they're not going to change their ways truly. Like, take your post down, make a public apology. Those men will do that if you revoke access. They'll start doing that because they'll start saying, you know what, I shouldn't play with her. I shouldn't play about my family.
Is this a safe space? Can we be honest here? Drop some grapes in the chat. Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. Shout out to the Replay gang. Drop some grapes in the chat. Why is he acting like Chrisean's a victim? He was like, oh, he's playing with you. Are y'all forgetting that Chrisean was literally threatening Blueface, threatening unalive Blueface? Getting the blood game on him, trying to get him to beef with Bino and 33. Did y'all know she dropped his location, like put his address on the internet? Are we forgetting that? I'm confused. So it actually made sense that Blueface was like, oh, I'm cutting her off. I don't want nothing to do with her or the baby. Are we forgetting that?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm just confused. I'm confused. How is she a victim? How is he playing with her? She was playing with him too. Okay.
I shouldn't play about these things. People learn more, especially men and immature men. We learn more when that example is placed in front of us, that timeout, that no, you can't come around me is there.
And it's crazy that like you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm listening and I resonate real heavy with it, and everything you said was right. But now it's like I'm back at square one with the situation now, because at first I get what you're saying, but
I don't think you're at square one because you're a different Chrisean today.
Because like,
how is she a different Chrisean? What's different? She did a fake boxing match and she wear white and sing gospel. But like, I don't like literally, what are you talking about? I'm confused.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
I
What
didn't
you
promote
talking
one
about?
time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just tired.
I know.
I'm just tired.
You're tired of terrorizing people. Now, here's the thing. This is the art of manipulation, okay? This is her number one tactic. Super demonic. She's really good at it. When all else fails, when accountability enters the room, it's time to cry. It's time to make sure the water works. She's literally about to start crying. I've been showing you this for years. Chrisean has openly said over and over and over that she always wanted to be an actress. That was her dream. She wanted to be an actress. She can cry on cue, okay? And y'all fall for it. You rock tardians, you rock pipes, unstable creatures. Y'all fall for this, for your Lord and Savior, Chrisean Christ, every single time. So he's putting fuel to the fire, right? He is holding her accountable right now. If you say you all holy, you change your life around, you done with the toxicity, you done with the drama, you want peace, but you fly your ass across the country to go hang out with Blueface again. What's up? Now she's about to start crying.
That's it.
But are you tired? Are you tired?
No, like, I'm just tired of things, of mess, of trauma, of.
Remember, she causes all of this stuff too. She's not a victim. Hold on. Y'all forgot about this?
You can never have. Sing. Oh my best friend. You can never have. Sing. Oh my best friend. You can never have. Sing.
Huh.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
This is just not organic to me, you know? It's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fake storylines, lies, betrayal, resentment, unforgiveness just keep repeating itself. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired. Like, and I just wanted to tell him that eye to eye. I can't take no more, you know what I'm saying? Just straighten out. But, you know, I hear you, bro. But I swear it's not like I came back to.
We as men for not blocking them out of your child's life.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I did, like, for real. Like, that was really like the argument for real. Like, once I was like putting my foot down with me, like, all right, bro, I just need time to myself. I can't do this, whatever we on for real. And then it was like, all right, well, da-da-da, and da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I'm not in LA, I'm in Baltimore. And then it was like, it was a reaction, and the way he reacted was how he reacted. I still try to come to terms with like how I should have. I didn't respond to it. Like, I didn't respond to it. I didn't sweat it for real.
So let me ask you this tough question.
I just don't understand. I don't understand, Jonathan.
Let me ask you.
I think he just has his own journey.
On Rock and Blueface, this was Chrisean and Jonathan. Does Chrisean still love Jonathan?
On what terms, though?
Yeah, any food. She's claiming that Blueface wants to be in Junior's life after he already said he ain't the daddy. So I don't know how to feel about this. Chrisean says Blueface has been reaching out to see the baby. Fair use.
Because I kept it real in all the interviews about like how we are, what's the communication is. He reached out multiple times. He been wanting to see the baby. And I was in camp. The reason why he even came up with, oh, that's not my son, was because I decided to leave California.
Yeah, and
I didn't.
That's not why you decided to leave California. Okay. If Blueface said, hey, I want to be with you, but you can't have Junior around, Junior would have been living with Tangerine, Charity, who else? Milk Dud, right? Who else? Stressa, Beggar, China, whatever. What are we talking about? She pretty much showed us who's more important. On Mother's Day, y'all. On Mother's Day, just left Junior and went with Blueface after he said that he wasn't the dad, it was fake, and then said that you had something to do with unaliving Ronnie, and you booed up, hugged up with him? Crazy.
Didn't call him. I didn't say, hey, this is what I am. In the midst of us going through what we're going through, him just coming home. And then look, I'm not validating any of his emotions right now, okay? Yeah. But I'm just trying to like see if I can see how his brain calculates certain things. I don't really care to try to, but in order for me to try to forgive him, I had to come to terms to try to see. So why? Because a lot of people just react different. And I think his reaction to me leaving California was, all right, since I'm not going to be really that much in my son's life.
No, you were literally, you dropped his address. Brett, we literally covered all of this. Why is she acting like he just randomly did that? Why? That's how you know he ain't really asking the real questions. She don't want to interview. You already know. We go ask the real questions. What's up with Sean Malone? What's up with these criminal informant allegations? What was Ronnie talking about? We gonna get to the real meat and potatoes. Why are you over here acting like Blueface just randomly saying, you know what, Junior isn't my son? Why are you acting like you literally wasn't like? What are we talking about? Literally the day that he got out of jail. Remember they went to the little arcade or something. She was about to fight Jaden and Carlissa. She just literally acting like I just wake up and he like bad things just happen. I don't do anything, you know? It's so weird.
And I don't want to look like a deadbeat. And she's denying access right now because she want to get her mental right and stand 10 toes on. Because, yeah, he'll say things and he'll say and do things towards, like, my son and say, oh, I meant it like this because he did need his hair done. He did, like, but just, like, low blows and stuff. But,
yeah, comb Junior hair. That's all we ask you to do. So with him saying comb Junior hair, you felt some type of way? But your hair laid, got the braids and everything.
I'm just saying all this to say that stuff is so childish. That's what it is.
She got the nerve to say somebody's childish. Hold on. Y'all know Chrisean walk around, grown as hell, 26, with a pacifier in her mouth. Yeah. This woman went on Beyonce's internet, Summer's internet, Kanye West's internet, and said somebody was childish. Oh, this is scary. Wow. And I think she's serious.
What?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Wow. Okay. Any food, You can't tell me that Blueface was not trolling Chrisean. We believe in subliminal messages over here, guys. Just do your homework, do your research, right? Check this out.
It's about to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you guys know that Blueface is still on tour right now. And apparently he had these groupies, right, that I believe are sisters, right? And you know, one was a mother and the other one was the auntie, and they were referring to her not taking care of her responsibilities. And I found that's pretty interesting that of all things, Blueface decided to post this on his page, knowing what we know about Chrisean and what we know about what he said about Chrisean and the lack of care that Junior is receiving, allegedly, right? So shout out to Live Bites for the post. It says, in a video captured by Blueface, a heated altercation broke out between two women. During the exchange, one woman accused the other of neglecting, okay, basically accused the other of neglect, alleging that she relies on her brother to watch her nephew while she spends her time partying with the rapper. Okay, so that means that this is the auntie. She's probably not related to this lady. She's this is her brother's baby mama. That's what it's giving. Okay, check this out.
Take care of
your kids, bitch. On Mother's Day, you didn't even see your kids. Didn't even FaceTime them.
Wow. On Mother's Day, you didn't even see your kids. You didn't even FaceTime them. Who that sound like? Why is Blueface posting this? Huh.
Why? Why my brother got your kids?
Shit. You get back in the corner.
Exactly. Right now.
They love saying the N-word, huh? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Others say the N-word more than us. I've been convinced. I be in social media. I see a lot of stuff, y'all. They love saying it. It don't be no ninjas around. You don't see nothing but others. Let's just say that. Right? Whether they from the Caucasus Mountains, whether they from the land down under, they love saying the N-word because I don't see no ninjas around. Anyways, I saw a Brad and a Trevor fighting in front of the club. And all you heard was ninja, 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 ninja. Yeah, ninja, ninja. They was calling each other that. So I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. But anyway, my bad. I don't mean to divert from it, but why would Blueface post this? Huh. You didn't see your kids on Mother's Day.
She fresh.
Take care of your kids first, nigga. But I'm telling you right now.
That's the only ninja I see, and he looked like he 8 feet tall, huh? Either they short or he 8 feet tall. And he gotta be, y'all, because obviously we got the security dude right here, and dude towering over. I didn't even realize dude right there. He played for the Lakers. She just over there laughing about it. Kiki Ken. This is a rock tar. This is an unstable creature. She laughing about, apparently not being a good mother, allegedly.
You want to see me? I'm here. Look, honey, I'm here. I'm married. I'm You're a little ass bitch that can't take care of shit. Take care of your kids first, nigga. Take my kids first. Damn.
Sorry.
I'm just saying, why would Blueface post this? I think he was trolling Chrisean. Y'all do what y'all will with that information. The unstable creatures are trying to make it seem like it has nothing to do with Chrisean, but I just think it's so coincidental. It's just so on brand. So y'all can cry in the car.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
So Chrisean, in Chrisean fashion, all of a sudden does a post. Shout out to King Case for the post. For one, her screensaver is Junior with the little pacifier chain. All right. Then she go post, I'm back in that mode, 3 mile run. Then she put 333. That's too close to that to me. That's too close to 666. I don't care. Yup, do your homework. You divide it. Yeah, hold on. What we talking about? Hold on. What we talking about? Okay. Let's see. All right. 333 is not inherently evil. Rather, it is often seen as a neutral or positive, spiritually significant number representing halfway to the 666 Antichrist number. Known as semi-Christ or half evil. 333 is half evil because 666 is commonly considered the number of the beast. 333 is sometimes referred to as halfway to HE double hockey sticks. Halfway to hell or half evil, representing a balance between good and evil rather than pure malice.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Also, I mean, y'all, it can be so many signs in this subliminal messages, right? It's way more. I'm telling y'all got to look deep into this stuff that they be doing. Also, this could be a signal to 33. 33K. He did say he was going to come to her boxing match, right? They're obviously still in contact, right? But also, she wanted to let us know that, remember, she's supposedly getting up at 4 a.m. and training. And wasn't she saying she was doing like the specialist, right? She was doing the appointments, setting up the appointments to get Junior in physical therapy and with a specialist. There's a lot going on, y'all. I'm not buying any of it. It's all cap to me personally. I'm not buying it until we actually see it.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Okay. So she's basically trying to let us know, is she back in the gym? She getting ready for another fight? Okay. Shout out to King Case for the post. This was Chrisean on live talking about her analytics when it comes to her boxing. Basically saying that she just had this amazing, y'all, that was a fake rigged fight. You can't convince me otherwise. I said what I said. Argue with your mama. Allegedly, right? They was making it seem like they was like, oh, this fight was bigger than Floyd Mayweather. 8 million views, this and that. I'm like, she fought in a conference room in a hotel. But I digress. Anywho, let's get into it.
Was the most watched. So I had my analytics. I got my analytics. The first country was Texas. The second one was the first country was California. The second was Texas, and then it was Maryland, New York, PA, and some other one. Victoria was the most watched.
Girl, what? Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. While Chrisean was online crying tears of joy over her alleged pay-per-view analytics and already counting her payout money, whole time Shawty probably ain't even realized the company she used to stream her fight with Zenith got problems of their own. What? She talking about she making all this money. They might not even be able to pay her. The streaming company Triller TV is allegedly facing a lawsuit as recent as April 29th, 2026, and was recently dropped by its parent company, AEW, after accusations involving insolvency and allegedly diverting funds. So basically, this about to close down. Reports claim the company allegedly owed nearly $5 million in unpaid revenue from pay-per-view sales. What? In the former AEW Plus subscription service, reports also claim Triller TV filed a separate lawsuit saying they're insolvent and they were abandoned by their parent company and was unable to pay off the debts. What? Chrisean did that fight for free, y'all? So all that celebrating might have been a little too early. It's looking like Shawty, Chrisean, might be waiting a minute before she see them funds. What? Y'all, I'm international, including a sold-out venue.
Was watching me and bought my fight. And I would tell you the revenue, but like, I want to tell y'all how much I made off my first fight when I had my third fight. That's how many countries that was watching me and bought my fight. And I would tell you the revenue, but like, I want to tell y'all how much I made off my first fight when I had my third fight. That's how many countries that was watching me and bought my fight.
She was getting ready to cry again.
Oh, my best friend. You could never have. Sing. Oh, my best friend. You could never have. Sing.
So she talking about how much she said she gonna let us know how much she got paid from her first fight after her third fight. Girl, this company is over. Like, ain't no second fight. What are we talking about? Hold on. Don't that mean they about to in the company? Yeah, look. It says insolvency, the state of being insolvent, inability to pay one's debt. So you claiming they did all this for the pay-per-view, but they can't pay you. As of May 2026, AEW has officially severed ties with Triller TV, former Fight, for pay-per-view distribution in the U.S. following severe financial issues, including a lawsuit alleging nearly $5 million in unpaid revenue. The partnership ended after Triller was accused of insolvency and diverting funds, resulting in a discontinuation of AEW Plus and the removal of pay-per-views from the platform. Key details regarding the fallout. Lawsuit and allegations. On April 29th, 2026, AEW filed a lawsuit against Triller TV and its parent company, Triller Group Incorporated, in Florida, alleging they failed to pay almost $5 million in revenue from pay-per-view sales in the AEW Plus service. Financial distress. Reports suggest Triller TV is insolvent, with its parent company accused of abandoning the platform. Oh, they just abandoned it. Triller TV itself reportedly sued its parent company earlier for failing to provide promised resources. Wow. It said the lawsuit accuses TGI of diverting their funds. Yeah. They kind of just keep repeating the same thing. The legal action is part of a broader financial crisis for the Triller Group, which has faced delisting notices from the NASDAQ exchange. What? Ain't this the wrestling company? Oh, yo. We just cracked the code. Drop some grapes in the chat. Y'all only get content like this with Grape Tea News, nobody else. AEW is a wrestling company, right? You know wrestling is fake, right? Of all people, they chose Zenith Zion, a wrestler, to box Chrisean. Huh.
Zion here. Coming out of my fight with Chrisean, we both fought our asses off. I truly enjoyed the experience, but something just doesn't sit right with me. From having to deal with entourage trying to interfere from the sidelines, to also trying to box while my opponent is wrestling me, ending in a split decision where I lost by 1 point. Points that weren't deducted, but it's in the past. Zenith Zion, the mean muscle mommy's journey has just begun. I'm ready to continue fighting. And I challenge anyone that thinks they're the baddest baddie out here to go against me in the ring. Hi, Zenith Zion here. Coming.
Huh. Fox Sports. Philly promoter accused of multiple fight fixes. Who is this person? A celebrity boxing promoter has been charged in Pennsylvania with fixing fights and not having a license when he staged a bout between Partridge Family television star Denny Bonaducci and a comedian from the Howard Stern show, Damon Feldman. Damon Feldman, Chrisean. Rock Tards, it's getting real hard for y'all to support this. What are you supporting? You're supporting an actress. You don't even, Chrisean is showing us what she represents, which is insane in the first place. But like, y'all don't even, like, y'all literally don't know what you're worshiping because this is your God. Y'all idol worship Chrisean. This is Chrisean Christ, right? And these are people that's old enough to be my mom, my grandma, right? It's sad. This is Damon Feldman.
From the initial meeting, right? Because we know, Chrisean is tough. So how has she changed from the initial meeting to the fight?
So humble, so motivated, so much more excited. She sees, I think, my opinion is she sees something where not only is she a hell of a performer, like her songs are.
Y'all, the fact that this is connected to AEW is crazy. So this is like rigged, fake, sports like what? Are we even supposed to say allegedly? AEW suing Triller TV for nearly $5 million. Wow. So they were even owned by a wrestling company. Wow. Do your homework, unstable creatures. Y'all still find a way to try to defend this, but I don't see how you gonna do it. Congratulations, Rock Tards. Y'all acted like Chrisean won the Super Bowl. Y'all compared her to Floyd Mayweather with a fake boxing match.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
And that makes so much sense why Coach Calvin was crashing out, y'all. Did y'all see him sad? I wish I can play the music. It's Luther Vandross. But for some odd reason, all this news break out, and he in his car, in his sorrows. What's wrong with Coach Calvin, y'all? Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post. Heartbroken. Hey, somebody check on Coach Calvin and make sure Chrisean is holding him up right. Tell him, don't worry, Chrisean will be back home soon. Huh. You listening to Luther Vandross, y'all. Let me keep you near. I don't know. All right, we being petty now, huh?
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
We'll see what next real boxing match fight that Chrisean's gonna have. We'll see how that goes. Save Junior. Justice for Junior. Pray for Junior. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated. The circus be circusing. The circus be circusing. All right. This was a great show, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much. Shout out to the Grape Tea gang. Shout out to the Replay gang. Y'all show love to me literally every single day. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm nothing without you guys. All praise to the Most High. There's no Grape Tea news without the Grape Tea gang and the Replay gang. Shout out to you guys.
Who's the man? You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Huh? Dun dun dun. Bum up. Dun dun. Time to celebrate. Celebrate.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
Y'all know the deal. Drop some grapes, drop some tea, drop some helicopters, drop some popcorn in the chat. This is your boy Grape Tea News, giving you the late tea news, and I'll be back for another show.
Right disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Disclaimer, Grape Tea News. This channel creates entertainment, comedy, satire, and commentary surrounding trending topics, drama, and online personalities. The humor in these videos is meant to entertain, not insult. Any jokes, reactions, or comedic exaggerations are not intended to harass, bully, demean, or attack anyone. All discussions are commentary, opinion, or satire, based on publicly available or alleged information. Nothing said should be taken as a factual accusation unless clearly stated. Grape Tea News does not support cyberbullying or harassment, sending hate or threats, targeted insults or personal attacks, encouraging viewers to confront or contact anyone mentioned. Viewers are asked to not send hate, harassment, or negativity toward any individual discussed in the content. We respect all creators and public figures and do not condone sending negativity to anyone mentioned. Please enjoy the comedy and commentary responsibly. Sip the tea, laugh a little, and keep it respectful.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, DJ Sky High Baby, and you are watching Grape Tea News.
It's your girl, Queen Aja. Thank you guys for watching Grape Tea News.
What's up? It's your boy, Fellow Bang. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
It's Fresh and Cream. Shout out to Grape Tea News. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Megan James, and shout out to Grape Tea News. What's up? It's your girl, Asian Girl. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Hi, y'all. My name is Valentine, and shout out to Grape Tea News.
You're tuned in to Grape Tea News. Lock in.
Blueface, baby, all right, man. Shout out to Grape Tea News, man. Tap in, clock it.
What's up, guys? Your girl, Glossy, and shout out to Grape Tea News. Hey, it's your girl, Janisha John, and you are here at the Baddies Caribbean premiere, and you're locked into Grape Tea News.
I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape Tea News.
This is Tommy Lee. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Y'all know what it is.
Shout out to Grape Tea News. What's up, everybody? My name is Jayla, and shout out to Grape Tea News.
What's up, y'all? So, mainly shout out to Grape Tea News. Be on the shit. You not talking tea like that. You not talking tea like Big Lee, bitch.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, I'm back, and shout out to Grape Tea. It's your girl, Scotty with the body, and you're listening to Grape Tea News.
Hey, you guys, your girl Tasiki, and I'm here with Baddies Midwest, and I'm here with Grape Tea News. Come on.
Shout out to Grape Tea for taking up with the Puerto Rican princess at Johnson's Cabaret, California. 666.
Hey guys, it's Olivia Plummer, the founder, CEO of Zeus Network. Shout out to Grape Tea News. Let's go.
Hey, it's your girl Janisha John, and you're watching Grape Tea News.
Hey, Baddies, Grape Tea News.
And shout out to Grape Tea News. Clock it, bitch. You know what the fuck going on. See you soon.
Shout out to Grape Tea News.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's summer now. Shout out to Grape Tea News and this bitch. Yeah, they didn't get around with some money.